Hello again. It seems really odd today because the sun's shining and I'm going to talk to you about a perfect winter read. It's a book sent to me by Netgalley and it's Midnight in Everwood by M.A. Kuznia. She's got a children's story collection out. She writes children's books, but this is her first sort of adult fiction. And we all know the story of the Nutcracker. It's one we've always been brought up with. The ballet at Christmas it's just Christmas, isn't it? When you hear the Nutcracker, you think Christmas. This is the first time I've ever seen a book that's based on the Nutcracker. First time ever. And it's magical. It is so magical. It's set in the early 1900s and it's a time when the suffragettes are just beginning to make themselves known. There's references to the suffragettes at that period. And Marietta is the daughter of a very high-ranking person in Nottingham. The story is set in Nottingham. And her passion is ballet. Absolutely lives for ballet. But her father has decreed that when she reaches 21, that's it. She won't ever dance again. She will be expected to make a good match and be this Edwardian wife, living as Edwardian women did in that time. We get a new neighbour, Dr. Drosselmeyer, and you think of the Godfather in the Nutcracker who brings Clara the presents. We get Dr. Drosselmeyer, and he's an inventor, and he gets into the family. He gets accepted into the family because of these magical gifts that he presents them, these magical inventions, and he becomes enamoured of Marietta, which is something her parents absolutely think is wonderful. She doesn't. And his gift to her is going to be a magical set for the Sleeping Beauty, because Sleeping Beauty, in which she is dancing the principal, is going to be her final ever performance. And her father said that they can have it in the ballroom. This performance can be in the ballroom. So Drosselmeyer is going to build this magical set. And when she goes to see this set, she sneaks in and has a look at it the night before the performance. She finds that it's more than magical, more than she was expecting. And Drosselmeyer is there and she finds herself very threatened by him. And so she walks into the grandfather clock and through the back and into Everwood. And Everwood is this magical kingdom. You've got sugar palaces, you've got frozen lakes. It is the perfect winter setting. But it's got secrets. I'm not going to tell you what the secrets are because I don't want to spoil it, but it's got secrets. It's got a dark side. This isn't the Nutcracker that we all know and love. We've got a villain, and Marietta finds that she is swapping one prison for another. And we've got a story about friendship, about danger. There is a hint of romance. It is just so magical. The descriptions of this sugar palace are enticing. They're delicious. And you have Marietta's desire to get home as well. And through the book, Marietta changes. At the end of the story, I'm not going to tell you what happens in the story because I don't want to spoil it. But at the end of the story, she is a different person to what she was at the beginning. And it is the sort of book to curl up with under a cosy blanket with a mug of hot chocolate, because it is just a warm, cosy winter read full of magic. And I can't praise it highly enough. I absolutely loved it. So that is Midnight in Everwood. Ballet, fairy tale, magic, winter. Oh, what more can you ask for? So, happy reading, take care, and I'll see you soon.